The year 2024 was a tumultuous one in the lives of celebrity relationships. From long-standing marriages to pleasurable romances, many high-profile couples have parted ways, leaving their fans and the media in disbelief. In this video, we'll cover 7 of the most unexpected and shocking celebrity breakups in the year of 2024. You will also see the events that led to their separation and the aftermath that followed.
20 years ago when I announced this album called This Is Me Then, at that time I had fallen in love and I was like so inspired and I did this whole album.
Number 7. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. Lopez and Ben's love story has been one of Hollywood's most iconic and dramatic, spanning over 2 decades. They rekindled their relationship in 2021 after nearly 20 years of being apart. Nobody had seen that happening, and their comeback felt like a fairy tale, one that fans loved and believed would last forever. They even nicknamed them Benifer. However, 2024 proved to be a devastating year for them, as their marriage came to an abrupt end, leaving nearly the entire world in shock. Jennifer and Ben had originally met in 2001 and got engaged in 2002, and they were set to get married in September 2003. Still, just days before the wedding, they postponed the ceremony, and by early 2004, they had officially split. Both moved on. Ben married Jennifer Garner and had 3 children, while Lopez married Mark Anthony and later had twins. One would think that was all destiny had for them, and their paths in life would never cross again. But the universe has its way of working things out. They had a divorce, and fate brought them together again in 2021. Fans rejoiced when Benifer 2.0 was confirmed, and their whirlwind love led to a Las Vegas wedding in July 2022, followed by a grand ceremony in Georgia a month later. At first, it was all rosy, and Lopez could not stop talking about how their love had come a full circle. Despite Ben's aversion to media attention, he embraced their relationship wholeheartedly. However, cracks in their seemingly perfect relationship started showing in 2023, with different rumors surfacing. By early 2024, speculations about trouble in paradise intensified. Sources close to the couple revealed that Lopez's busy schedule, particularly with the release of her new album at that time, was causing the strain. She is deeply invested in reliving their love story through her music, but Ben finds the public nature of their relationship overwhelming. While all these seem to be taking a toll on their marriage, Lopez was seen attending several events alone, including the Met Gala 2024. On August 14, 2024, Lopez officially filed for a divorce, citing irreconcilable differences. The court listed the date of their separation on April 26, 2024, confirming that they had been apart for some time before making their breakup public. The news came as a bomb to the entertainment industry, as many hoped that their rekindled romance would defy all odds and stand the test of time.
How did you and Offset meet?
Was it the Super Bowl thing?
No.
Oh, okay.
We met in New York, but before we linked up in the it was like in a.
Number 6. Cardi B and Offset. Cardi and Offset's love story is filled with passion, drama, and multiple breakups and makeups, keeping fans on edge with not knowing what to expect next. However, in 2024, that fluctuating relationship came to a definitive end when Cardi B filed for a divorce, marking the final chapter of their high-profile marriage. Their relationship supposedly began in 2017, and they quickly became one of hip-hop's most talked about couples. The rapper proposed to Cardi on stage during a concert in October 2017, but it was later revealed that they had secretly tied the knot a month earlier. While their chemistry was undeniable, their relationship was also marred by cheating scandals, public breakups, and dramatic reconciliations. In 2018, Offset faced allegations of infidelity, leading Cardi B to leave him briefly. However, he interrupted her concert with a grand gesture, publicly begging for forgiveness, which ultimately led to their reunion. Over the years, they welcomed 2 children together, their daughter Culture in 2018 and their son Wave in 2021. Despite their ups and downs, they often expressed their deep love for each other. Cardi frequently defended Offset against critics, and he, in turn, praised her success and talent. While their relationship had weathered many storms, 2023 and early 2024 finally let the heavens open, and the rain fell, flooding a shift in their relationship. Rumors of infidelity resurfaced, and fans noticed increasing tension between them on social media. In June 2023, Offset publicly accused Cardi of cheating on him, which she strongly denied. Although they managed to reconcile after that incident, it was the beginning of trust issues in their marriage, and no marriage can stand where trust has failed. By late 2023, Cardi started hinting at trouble in paradise through cryptic social media posts. In early 2024, Cardi B took to Instagram Live to confirm what many fans had long suspected. She and Offset had separated. Her tone suggested that the breakup was not sudden, but a long time coming. Shortly after the revelation, reports surfaced that Cardi had felt unappreciated in the relationship for a long time. While Cardi B had fought to keep the relationship going for the sake of her children, she ultimately realized she needed to prioritize her happiness. Although Offset did not address the split immediately publicly, he was seen partying with his friends and focusing on his music career. However, those close to him said he struggled with the breakup, especially since Cardi had been a significant part of his life. On July 8, 2024, Cardi officially filed for a divorce, and the court made it clear that this was not just another temporary separation, but a final decision. Cardi was determined to walk away and move forward without looking back. She wanted to focus on her children, career, and personal growth. She also reportedly felt exhausted by the constant circle of breaking up and making up, realizing how much she is worth and deserves stability and peace. Number 5. Stormzy and Maya James. Stormzy and Maya James were an incredible duo who felt that the electrifying connection that started between them would last forever. Unfortunately, it did not. Maya James and Stormy met for the first time in their lives in 2014 at an event held in London. The connection between them was as instant as lightning. They began dating the following year, 2015. Even though it was not made open to the public. In 2016, they officially declared their sweet romantic relationship. But sadly, in 2019, they had their first separation. It did not end there. For the next 5 years, this couple, who quickly won over the public's hearts, would maneuver their lives separately during these 5 years. They eventually made a comeback in 2023. It was an exhilarating moment for their fans and families. Stormy and Maya held hands, exhibiting their public displays of affection at Glastonbury. The public was so excited and hoped that the relationship between Stormy and Maya was destined to work, only for their hopes to be shattered a year later in 2024. The couple announced that their relationship had ended abruptly. There was so much relationship turbulence between them that they couldn't handle it. Maya outrightly ruled out any reunion with Stormzy. She said both were happy in their friendship zone, and a relationship was a no-no. This left fans abated because they never saw it coming.
No, y'all, I am not dating anyone. I don't have a potential girlfriend, nor do I even think about that.
Number 4. Halle Bailey and DDG. The energetic couple, Halle Bailey, a renowned actress and YouTube star, and her husband, Daryl Dwayne Granberry Jr., abbreviated DDG, unpaired their relationship after being together for 2 years and even welcoming a son in December 2023. On October 3, 2024, DDG revealed their breakup to the public. This was how it all happened. The lovebirds saw themselves for the first time in January 2022 at Las Vegas, Usher's residence. Their love was love at first sight. Their romantic link was electrifying and palpable. From then on, they would attend award shows, movie shows, and high-profile events. They made appearances at several fashion shows and bonded so tightly. 2 years later, on January 6, 2024, they welcomed their son. 3 months later, rumors were spreading about their breakup because fans noticed they both unfollowed each other on Instagram. The next 6 months would reveal the reality of their relationship. Often, DDG had shown signs of insecurity in their relationships. He was quite uncomfortable with the role she played as an actress and in the film she appeared in. These were some of the subtle and underground sparks lighting a disastrous fire in their relationship. On October 3, 2024, DDG unveiled to the public their breakup, stating that after much reflection and heartfelt conversations, both of them had decided to go their separate ways. He indicated that this was not easy for them, but they believed it was for the best. They both agreed to co-raise their son.
Sacha Baron Cohen, he has work that can push, is maybe sometimes on the line, sometimes he likes to step.
Number 3. Sacha Baron Cohen and Isla Fisher. Sacha Baron Cohen and Isla Fisher were one of the lasting and promising celebrity couples, but unfortunately, they later separated. The couple met for the first time at a party at Sydney, Australia. The moment they crossed paths, Cohen could tell right away that this was his partner, and it all turned out right. They dated for a few years, and in 2004, Cohen proposed to Fisher. 3 years later, they welcomed their first child, a daughter named Olive. When Cohen proposed to Fisher, it took 6 years before they got wedded. It was on March 15, 2020. They tied the knot in Paris. That same year, they welcomed their second daughter. In 2021, they celebrated their 20th anniversary. This relationship was looking like forever until April 5, 2024, when both couples made public their divorce. They had jointly filed to end their marriage, and both remarked, "At last, we are putting our rackets down. We forever would share in our commitment and love for our children," they added. What transpired in their relationship came as a shock to many fans because there were no signals or signs indicating that such a thing would happen. However, it eventually happened, and it was indeed a shocker. Number 2. Chance the Rapper and Kirsten Corley. Chance the Rapper, whose real name is Chancellor Jonathan Bennett, married his wife at age 30. His wife, Kirsten Corley, also being of the same age. The couple first met quiet early in life. At the age of 9, Chance confessed that the moment he locked eyes with Corley, she was the prettiest thing he ever saw in his life. As life went on, in 2012, both made a reconnection during a Southwest Film Festival in Austin, Texas. They started dating in 2013, and 6 years later they tied the knot. During the period of their relationship, everything was fine. They even welcomed their first daughter in 2015, but the following year, they began to experience some form of relationship turbulence. They separated from each other, hoping to be reunited again, which happened the next year, and they were back together, even proceeding to tie the knot again in March 2019. Unfortunately, after 5 marital ties, they arrived at a painful decision to part ways due to irreconcilable differences.
One of the funniest people I know.
You and Channing make one heck of a team.
I think there's so much trust there.
I enjoyed creating with him. Now don't know what I would do.
Number 1. Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz. Channing Tatum and Zoe Kravitz had the same career. Both were film actors. The first time they met was in a movie set Blink Twice, formerly called Pussy Island. While working together, there was a romantic link between them both, and they began dating in the year 2021. 2 years later, they announced their engagement in 2023. It was a smooth ride for only a year. Suddenly, they both reportedly called off their engagement and broke up on October 29, 2024. Imagine after 3 years of dating, Zoe Kravitz claimed that she and Channing were opposites, that they only bonded over their love for art and film. She realized that outside of art and film, their relationship wasn't going to work out in real life. A US Weekly insider later claimed that the breakup was a long time coming. It seemed like their connection was due to charisma and talents, but they never really loved each other's soul. It was quite heartbreaking to their fans because everyone was expecting a long ride for the couple, but now they have halted and called it quits. What do you have to say about these celebrities breaking up? Do you think they loved each other? Which of these breakups was remarkably shocking to you? Please feel free to share your thoughts in the comments section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more updates like this. Thanks for watching, and click on the video on your screen right now.